when she continues to do the same thing over and over and over again. It is enraging.
Radiant Britt had emotions? Wow. Hi. I'm Bobby. I'm a robot cat. Do you like my new scarf? My grandma made it for me. Never mind. In my prowling I came across Radiant Britt in her natural habitat, which if you were curious, would be located in the parking lot at Target. Never mind. Pumpkin Spice Patty actually got quite narked whilst speaking on her most favorite content creator, Alicia Dougherty.
Because that's where you'll see YouTubers get very, very snippy and just snap off on subscribers consistently. Once you let it be known that you don't like what they're doing, you'll see a whole new side of a YouTuber.
Disliking content and behaviors, and obsessively stalking an entire family, are two completely different things, Nuclear Nancy.
Now, secondly, I want to take this opportunity to clear up some misconceptions that I've been seeing, and I want to make it very clear. I've been seeing some comments of people saying, why you're still talking about the Dougherty Dozen? I thought you were going to stop covering them. I thought you were going to stop talking about Alicia. First of all, where did that come from?
I believe that was assumed after you posted the biological mother's Facebook on your channel, and justified it by saying that the woman had a few thousand friends on the platform, therefore it was quite all right. You did say you would take a step back. I suppose money matters to everyone. But making money on YouTube is only acceptable if it meets Brittany's standards. Never mind.
Where did that rumor come from? I would love to know, because it is not based on fact. It's not based on anything that I've ever said. In fact, I have taken several opportunities to make it very clear that I will continue to cover her, because guess what? Part of my audience is very interested in her and her nonsense. So she is in she's in a rotation of other YouTubers that I talk about and random influencers and all of the nonsense that I come across online.
Translation. The Dougherty Dozen is part of my content and I refuse to give up my money. My dog requires $300 shopping sprees at the pet shop, but at least we do not purchase plastic Tupperware.
When someone leaves comments saying, you said you were going to do so-and-so, and it's simply not true, I also want to just mention that again in passing, that I realize Alicia Dougherty does not owe me anything. She doesn't. I'm a nobody.
Oh, how kind of you. I was beginning to believe you feel that she owes you quite a lot. Or, does she?
But
there it is.
As long as she is still making problematic content, I'm going to continue to talk about it. Whenever I want to. Whenever I please, I will come on and mention Alicia Dougherty, because she is a public figure. She makes public content on this very same platform.
Do take a breath. We cannot afford another radioactive Brit catastrophe. You are turning more orange by the minute.
And it just so happens that the content that she makes is extremely problematic at times, and I'm not here to ignore it. I'm very in tune with her and
what the fuck does this even mean?
And you know, kind of what she's done over a period of time. And once you're in tune with a specific family vlogger, it's easier to cover them because you know everything that's happened up until this point, or at least you know a lot of what's happened up until this point. I would stop covering her if she took her kids off social media 100% and got rid of any backdated content that features her children.
This sounds just a bit like someone who is giving ultimatums to a YouTube creator that she is proper obsessed with. I'm no fan of family vlogging. Yet, who do you think you are to give this family any ultimatums or guidelines for their own channel? Stop it.
The reason that I have such a distaste for Alicia is because she does things like this. She just posted a Costco haul, and in the Costco haul, she decided to bring along the child that was just involved in the art scandal, the painting scandal that was kind of blown up out of proportion. I did not cover it directly. I mentioned it in passing, and yes, it's Alicia's fault, but I just didn't feel like for me to bring any more attention to it, so I just didn't talk about it in a dedicated video. She decided to take this kid to Costco to help her buy junk. The fucking paper plates, the plastic utensils, the 800 bottles of water.
Breathe. Your spray tan is dripping all over your fancy car. You've worked yourself up into a proper sweat over this nonsense. My God.
And what does Alicia do? she decides to show everybody on the vlog that she is buying adult diapers, put them on the conveyor belt, made sure that she got a clip of that in the vlog, and then she's filming people in the fucking checkout aisle in Costco.
I mean, that's awful. But, how does this affect you to a point you are toppling over with pure rage?
Don't tell me that you have learned or changed anything when you're still putting shit like that in your vlog.
Alicia hasn't told you a damn thing. Wow. You are just a radiating, orange ball, of self-importance.
Don't do it, because your content is speaking for me. People have said, stop telling people the bathroom habits of your children. Stop telling people the medical issues that they have that causes them to have bathroom issues or medical issues or whatever it is. Stop. Please stop. Privacy, consent, it's everything. Stop. And she continues to do it.
Take a fucking Xanax, you monster.
You don't even need that part in the vlog. Nobody needs to see what's on your conveyor belt. I don't want to be in your vlog. And if I was one of those people in the background, I would file a privacy complaint against her video and have it taken down.
But, you are not in her vlog, Brittany.
Because you didn't ask all those people that you were filming if you could put them in your vlog. On your massive YouTube channel. You don't know who those people are. Maybe they didn't want to be filmed. And put in your crap vlog.
I did not realize that if you take a rabid, spray-tanned woman, and allow her to redden with anger, she will shine like the setting sun.
So, I just wanted to make that very clear, that she is still doing the exact things that I've been talking about for a year now. And when you know better, you do better. And what her repeating the same things tells me is that she's not learning, nor does she care. And I know that she has heard these complaints from not only the channels that she claims that she doesn't watch and everyone's a bunch of haters, but she has also heard the complaints from her own followers on multiple platforms.
Oh look, you solved your own mystery.
And you're still showing the world that you're buying,
Go home.
Depends and filming people without their consent and just being disgusting. I did appreciate in her vlog that I watched today that she had her kids helping out. I think that's great. Ask the kids to help. I don't think that that's that big of a deal.
You speak as if she needs your content stamp of approval.
As far as her buying, the sugar and the junk and the paper plates and bottled water and all that kind of stuff, I could talk about that until I'm blue in the face.
And you
But
do.
the thing that literally makes my blood boil is her still showing sanitary items for children who cannot consent. And she has shared and shared and shared and overshared and fucking overshared over and over and over and over again.
We are now reaching the skin tone of a cheese puff.
And it makes me angry. And I try to not get, overly invested in this kind of stuff. I make my video and I move on.
Yes. Do that.
But, how dare you? And how dare anyone applaud her when she continues to do the same thing over and over and over again? It is enraging and it is not something that should be celebrated.
Did you wear that infrared mask of horror for too long?
Parents do not do that to their children without literally knowing that their children cannot give consent. So I'm going to woos off for a couple of minutes.
Yes. Pumpkin Spice Patty needs to light her infuser, sip a latte, and shut the fuck up. Cheers.